Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of this new series. It hasn't really got a name just yet. I haven't named the park as of this date. We're probably going to name the park in the next couple of episodes, so for now we're just going to call it a new series. In this series I'm building a fairground as well as the surrounding areas. And today we start at the little parade of shops that was built in the first episode. If you haven't seen that, then go and check it out. So if we take a walk down to the entrance to the fairground, you can see I have put a few bits in here. Nothing's been done on the outside in addition to what was done last week, but that will come as the episodes go on. But we have our entrance to the fairground. Is going to be you pay at the gate and then all the rides are free. So we've done this sort of pay as you walk through system. Just a little arched over building just through here. You go up the steps and you buy your ticket from these lovely people. What should we call them? Jim and Susan. There we go, Jim and Susan. So you get your ticket from Jim and Susan, and into the fairground we go. Now the most annoying thing with this game is you cannot have this type of pathway without these dodgy looking logs all the way around, and it drives me nuts. It drives me insane. I mean, I have tried to hide most of it with bushes and trees, which I think I've done alright over here, but it's going to be a bit more difficult to hide the centre ones because, yeah, you can see why. It's frustrating. But anyway, walking into the first part of this fairground park, we have some Portaloo toilets over here behind the bushes, so all custom built, and they are actually working toilets. So the customers will come in here to use the toilets. So there's a little pathway there. I'll just back out so you can see. Go. So there's our little Portaloo toilets. Now I know you can all hear a roaring roller coaster behind us, so if we turn around and go down here, we have the entrance to our caterpillar ride. Now if you've ever been to a UK fairground, this ride would be guaranteed to be there. So I've tried to recreate the standard, very well known caterpillar ride. I have sort of put this sort of metal fencing all the way along the queue. As it is a fairground, obviously it would be travelling, so they'd have to build it as they go. Pretty standard station, no covering, as these rides tend not to have any covering, but it is a 3-lap special, and it goes all the way around up the top through the apple. Ignore the apple, by the way, it is extremely difficult, but I think with what I had, I'm happy with how it's turned out. But yeah, through the apple, over the little bumpy, and then down and around into the station. So we just have a little watch as it goes over. It's only in test mode at the moment, obviously, as we haven't got any guests in the park because the park's not open yet. Once we have a few more items in the park, a few more rides and shops, then we'll get it open. But for now, for the time being, we're going to just leave it in test mode. As it flies through, back up the lift hill, and around again. So we have got a little bit of the surroundings here. So got the vans that would have been there to pick them up. So good use of the coaster here. This coaster is on the workshop, by the way, so if you do want to download it and use it in your own parks, then please do. It is on the workshop under my username, which is WebbyC2203. So it's WEBBY 2203. And then we've got this little custom sort of, what do they call it? Sort of like a trailer, which I built. Don't ask why I put Winnebago on it. It's not a Winnebago, but just thought it needed a bit of logo because it was a bit plain. But yeah, so I've made this little trailer, a couple of vans here, and around the other side we just got a few containers which we've store the supports and stuff. Yeah guys, and so that is pretty much it for this week. So we've added this to the park. In next week's episode we'll probably concentrate a little bit on the front of the park over here, in this space here. I'm not too sure what's going to go there yet, but definitely going to fill that out as much as we can. I am planning to get the name of this park, a sign made for the name of this park next week, so hopefully in next week's episode you will find out what the name of this park is going to be. But yeah, another short episode this week guys. As the weeks go on and we build more, there will hopefully be longer episodes, but for now unfortunately we're going to have to just deal with these little short episodes. But what we do, we'll leave it with a POV of this roller coaster, and then we'll see you in next week's episode guys. Just to say thanks again for everyone for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, if you do have any suggestions or feedback, please get them in the comments. Thanks everyone, and enjoy.